Hey guys, it's me Crystal from Marching North, and today I'm going to show you how to make a double thick crochet pot holder using the thermal stitch. For this project you'll need some worsted weight cotton yarn and a 5mm crochet hook, and you can find the full list of supplies down in the description below. To get started, you're going to just tie a slip knot and put it onto your crochet hook, and then you're going to chain 25. Once you've made your chain, go ahead and flip it kind of over, and we're going to single crochet into the back bump of the second chain from the hook. Continue single crocheting all the way across. There'll be 24 stitches total. When you reach the end of the row, chain 1 and then turn your work, and then you're going to single crochet into the first stitch and in every stitch across. Repeat this until you have 16 rows of single crochet. Once you've completed your 16 rows of single crochet, you're going to chain 1 at the end and then turn, and it's time to start the thermal stitch. So to do that, we're going to single crochet into the back loop only of each stitch across. Once you reach the end, go ahead and chain 1, and then you're going to turn your work. And now to make the thermal stitch, you see that extra row of loops down there where we skipped the front loop of the stitch. What you're going to do is you're going to crochet into the back loop of this stitch, and then you're going to catch that loop from the previous row that we didn't work, and you're going to single crochet into both of those loops at a time. Repeat that for each stitch going all the way down the row. At the end of the row, chain 1 and turn, and then you're going to do the same exact thing for the next row, and you're going to make 43 rows of thermal stitch all together. So now you've done your 43 rows of thermal stitch. So now it's time to do 16 more rows of regular single crochet. So chain 1, then you're going to turn and just single crochet as usual down this row, just in the top 2 loops like you normally would, and you're going to make 16 rows. Now before we sew it together, we're just going to do some slip stitches across this last row to make sure it doesn't get too stretchy. So just slip stitch into each single crochet all the way across. Now you can cut your yarn, and then we're going to sew the pot holder together. You want to make sure that ridge from that last row of thermal stitches is going to be on the inside so it won't show. So fold your single crochet sides in and meet them up in the center. You can use a tape measure to make sure they're evenly folded, and then just pin them into place. Now grab your large eye blunt needle and thread some of your yarn onto it, and we're going to whip stitch the edges together. The way I did this is I just left a little tail here, and then I whip stitched across the row, and then I came back and knotted it and wove it in later. I went over the corners a couple of times just to make sure they were really securely attached. Once you reach the end, just tie a little knot and thread it down through the pot holder and trim off your yarn. I used my crochet hook to kind of loop the beginning end down so I could tie a knot and secure it. Go ahead and repeat that whole process on the other side and your pot holder is done. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a like and be sure to subscribe to my channel for more crafty tutorials and DIYs. Thanks for watching!